This is the local and national news from Fabulous 103 FM, and it would be fabulous if you subscribed. It's easy. Click the subscribe button, and at the same time, click the like button too. Koen Peter has messaged to say that he's ready to become the country's 30th Prime Minister. This as his Move Forward party amazed the nation with its overall win in the elections at the weekend. As with the final count completed, it's now clear that they have invited their closest rival, Pheu Thai, to join in a coalition that, by their manifesto, will never include any party with members associated with the 2014 coup. But the parliament won't open until mid-summer, as before then there's a lot of state process to be completed, including approval by the Senate, Thailand's unelected upper house chamber, which is allowed to join the vote in parliament for the next administration. Now, the Senate may be less keen on some of the policies promoted during the elections, and they carry a massive 250-man vote in the ballot for the leadership. That vote, well, it'll be needed, even by the coalition, if they're to form a government and take control of the state, for which they were elected. They also have to overcome several open appeals for the disqualification as a political party here, that have been made to the parliamentary overseers, and which, in the past, have prevented winning parties taking office. Right now, as voters are elated with their success and party officials take deep breaths, it'll be several months of negotiations and reviews before any new government is seated. Who is the leader of Thailand's newly chosen top political party? Well, 43-year-old Koen Peter was elected to Parliament just 4 years ago, for the first time after joining an equally new and vibrant party, which subsequently went through leadership and name change to become Move Forward. Born to a wealthy Thai family and educated in New Zealand, Thailand and America, Mr. Peter graduated with a bachelor's degree in finance in Bangkok's Thammasat University, a master's in public policy from Harvard University and an MBA from Massachusetts, before taking the reins of the family business after his father died. Now divorced, he co-parents a 7-year-old and was an executive of Grab. There is some confusion over shareholdings he had in the now defunct TV and media company, and those issues are being dragged up by those who don't like him. It seems he inherited shares in a media company which ceased broadcasting almost a decade ago, but is yet to be closed down officially as it works to monetize assets. Cannabis dealers and growers are likely to be watching carefully over the next year, as both intended parties within the new coalition government oppose the free-for-all ganja business that happened almost by accident when last June the Health Minister Anutin decriminalised its use, under a few conditions but without regulation or approval of an intended bill that would regulate the marijuana business. That law is not likely to see approval until at the earliest the end of the year, and in many cases authorities have stepped back from the wild west of businesses, as regulations are in any case currently unclear. But if and when the coalition is approved as leaders and the head of government, it will be regulated quickly according to both party leaders. The Met Office has issued a storm warning for much of Thailand this morning and at the same time advises that waves will be high in the Gulf. The warning, which covers our own area too, is valid for 36 hours. Elephants aren't the easiest of wild animals to deal with, but in a Chantaburi wildlife sanctuary, a wily mother watched as it realised that a team comprising of locals and experts were trying to help. As Mum stood aside, they used the JCB to excavate a drain where a young wild elephant calf had stumbled and fallen in. After 2.5 hours of working, the team finally created an easy exit for the youngster, who, keen to escape, ran to its mother before both disappeared safely into the jungle. And in Udon Thani, village locals are looking to adopt a pet dog that had laid by its master for up to 7 days after he passed away. The 65-year-old Swedish man, widowed and living on his own, was discovered after neighbours noticed an odour. Once inside, they and medics discovered the man, and alongside him his canine pal. It's assumed that the death was from natural causes, and the time of discovery is explained by the fact that he didn't mix with his neighbours, but preferred his own company, save that of his hound. And the weather, well, we can expect, according to the Met Office for our region, highs of 37, the real feel of 45, down to 33, and lower if storms hit as predicted. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or programme, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group by using the link below.